Inspection. You need to remember that the clutch does not last forever. It will wear out and eventually need replacing. But if the clutch has prematurely failed, you need to find out why. Many times, premature failure is due to faulty linkage or linkage that is out of adjustment. If you find that the levers are worn or burnt, the linkage should be inspected and checked for proper free travel. In most ag applications, when the clutch is engaged, the release bearing should not be in contact with the levers on the pressure plate. If the pressure plate has signs of uneven wear on the levers, check to see if there's a broken bolt or broken pin that the lever pivots on. If you find that only one or two of the levers are worn or are uneven, check for problems with the pressure plate. This is a sure sign that something is out of adjustment. The bearing carrier and release fork should also be inspected when you see worn levers like these. If the clutch disc appears to be concave in shape, this is a sign that the clutch and pressure plate were not aligned properly when the tractor was reassembled. Another sign of a problem is the presence of oil or grease on the clutch and pressure plate. Some clutches are designed to operate in oil, but a dry clutch will not engage properly if it becomes contaminated with oil. If the clutch components are oily or greasy, the source of the oil or grease needs to be determined. We've actually seen clutch failures due to an operator over-greasing the release bearing. Other common sources for oil contamination are the transmission input shaft seal and the engine rear crankshaft seal. Both should be replaced when doing a clutch job. Another reason for clutch failure is worn splines. This is common for applications that drive the PTO by a hub in the pressure plate. This failure will show up much sooner on tractors that see heavy PTO work. Now let's recap the inspection process. All of these possible reasons for failure should be noticed during the disassembly process. This way, you can be looking for the cause of these failures as the equipment is being worked on. Removal and resurfacing of the flywheel is an essential step in the process. Before you send it to the machine shop, you should check it to see if it's a flat flywheel or a stepped flywheel. If it's a stepped flywheel, measure the step from where the pressure plate mounts to the flywheel surface. Knowing this information will be critical to ensure ordering the correct clutch assembly for some applications. If it's determined that the flywheel will not accept another grind, keep in mind that A&I Products manufactures new flywheels for many agricultural and industrial applications.